All right, folks, we are back with more Guilty Gear Strive, more learning of the roster. T-4 characters left. We did Asuka last time, and by did Asuka, I mean we spent 40 minutes reading his Dust Loop and basically not playing the game at all. But on the bright side, I know what his spells do now, and I didn't before, so that's all. We'll take it. Bedman. Bedman, question mark, my bad. Bedman? Bedman. Bedman? It's like prosodic stress. It's lexical stress, within the word. But yeah, Bedman is the other sort of nightmare that we have left to do here, and then, it's relatively smooth sailing from here. So here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. Asuka is very complicated. However, I was interested enough in Asuka, like, as a lore character, that even though I wasn't playing Strive when he came out, I did, like, sort of track, I had a vague idea of, like, what he does, and the fact that he had, like, he's got cards, he's looking for cards, he's got different spells, and I had a very vague idea of, like, his deal, right? Like, what he does, and he's got, like, a bookmark super and all of this. Cool. I actually have literally no idea what Bedman does. I don't even know what their archetype is. I don't know what their unique gimmick is. I know nothing about them. So this might actually be more difficult than Asuka, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, with a character that is this messed up, good to remind everyone that this is not, the point of this is not to learn how to play the character at a even like a basic level, or even how to fight them on a super deep level or anything. It is more to get a level 1 idea of what Bedman is, what they do, what their gimmick is, what their game plan is, what their win condition is, and how we can interact with it, and what ways we can't interact with it.
Very good odds.
And if need be, specifically as Potemkin, right? Something like that comes up. If Bedman, why Bedman? What's going on, Suki? 8 months. God damn. Thanks, man. Much appreciated for the continued support. The 1 month away from the Twitch baby there. Bedman is way cooler than Bedman question mark. Yeah, so Bedman in Exurd seemed pretty cool. Bedman seems like kind of a loser. Look at him. He's like all clunky and shit. There's a scared little girl there. Let's see. Bedman. They'll put the question mark in there. Well, I kind of like PlayStation Bedman. Looks like a Persona character, but like if they were really fucked up. LFL colors? LFL colors? What the? Okay, hold on. PS4 Bedman. PS5 Bedman. It's not Bedman, it's Bed and Girl. If your Bedman is crooked, looks like it's dying, has a scared little girl next to it, that's not your Bedman, that's Bedman. Color 7, it's old Bedman colors. I have horrible news for you, I'm already in the game. Let's pull up this Bedman individual's Dust Loop page. One thing to note about Bedman is that their theme is a banger. The other thing to note about Bedman question mark is they have the highest raw defense rating in the game besides Shielded Asuka, right? So they're one of the tankiest characters in the game despite having 0 guts, because they just like they just take so little damage based, right? Alright. Unique mechanic. Error 6E. After performing Call 4-Ba, Call 4-Ba 3, or Call 4-Ba 9, Bedman enters the Error 6E states. What? And will perform an automatic follow-up attack after a 3-second delay. 3 seconds or 150 after Call 4-Ba. Each of the aforementioned specials produces a different follow-up attack that closely mimics their original properties. Okay, that makes sense, actually. I don't know what Call 4-Ba, Call 4-Ba 3, or Call 4-Ba 9 are yet, but sure. In addition, people have names for these fucking things. Call $. How am I was trying to be cute with Call 4-Ba. Call $Wexadolarosa2, aka Call $. Well, but the other one is $2. Call $2, call $1. What the fuck people call specials, man? We'll bypass the delay and instantly perform the attack. We'll call $1. We'll reset the timing to 3 seconds. Sure. The fact is they didn't used to have this many health. He's one of the lowest health characters in the game before season 4. Yeah, I know they buffed him a lot, right? In season 4 for his defense. The Error 6E state is stocked when any of Bedman's 236X specials become active. Letting Bedman use Error 6E follow-ups to cover the startup with slower specials. And Error 6E follow-up and special move come out at the same time. Stocked when they become active. I assume the 236X specials call 4-Ba, Call 4-Ba 3, and Call 4-Ba 9. We'll see. This is not making a ton of sense reading it, but when I look at the specials, I think it will make more sense. The Error 6E is removed after being hit or blocking an attack. Okay. And if a wall break occurs, then the timer is reset back to 3 seconds. Okay. If the move's already started coming out, then blocking will not make it disappear, only getting hit will. During Call 13C, even getting hit will not stop the projectiles once they're out. Okay. Errors are commonly notated using P, S, and H depending on which special it corresponds to. X or multiple options can be used. Interesting, okay. Made up our own names just by their input? Yeah, I mean, the names are just horrendous, right? Call Alexa or Darutu. Alright, 8-way air dash. That's correct. Doesn't have a double jump. Has an 8-way air dash instead of a normal horizontal dash. So you can do... Please stop jumping, Mr. Man. Mr. Beds. Stand still. So you can, like, you can go, like... Yeah, right? It's like Ridley up B if it was good. Yeah. If it was actually 8 direction. Gotcha. So true, Bestie. Wait, the forward dash is so funny. Okay, sure. Bed car. So true, Bestie. Alright. Air dash can be performed during a super jump. Oh, interesting. Is that his? Yeah, that is a super jump. What do you know? The Zumi is correct. The only character that can block during air dash because of this? Oh. Okay. Minimum time requirement of 12 frames in the hover state before Bedman can air dash. Performing an action such as a normal or faultless defense will halt most of the remaining movement and drop Bedman downwards. Okay, cool. Sure. Alright, normals. 5P. Whiffs on all crouches except Gold Lewis, Potemkin, and Bedman himself. Sure. Big ol' high hitting 5P. Sure. 5K. I guess that could be considered a kick, so true. What is this? Only covering the top of Bedman's spikes. The hitbox is slightly off compared to its animation. Okay, sure. It gets low profiled. Gotcha. If a launch opponent falls into it, you can jump cancel after. Okay, sure. You can Kara cancel this? Dash cancel allows for a Kara cancel, ensuring that on FD 236H will always connect regardless of spacing. Oh, because you can dash. You're saying okay, you can dash cancel. That's right. I see. Yeah, sure. Okay. Close slash is a plus on block close slash. Seems right. Floating crumple on hit? What does this mean? What is a floating crumple? I may not get counter hits forced here. What is floating crumple? Why is it? Plateau did not count. Why is he in counter hit state? Am I losing my mind? Oh, is it because of risk? Probably because of risk. Does risk? Wait. Is risk like a universe effect? Have I never noticed this? I don't think so, right? Risk doesn't like auto force a counter at 100, does it? I don't think so. It does. Wow. I did not know this. 100 risk is master risk does auto counter hit. Yeah, I did not know that. Wow. Yeah, floating crumple. I guess is just whatever that is. Sure, fine. Far slash, big ol' poke. Sure. 5H. Combo tool probably. -7 on block, notably. Pretty good. Like, relatively safe as far as 5Hs go. Launch and hard knockdown on counter hits. Oh, you can cancel into other things to have, like, less recovery. So true. Okay. 5D. Better than most 5Ds due to the error follow-ups. Ah, okay. Yeah, so you can do this. Like, when he's got one of the error follow-ups queued, he can 5D, and then he'll do this, and it's a lot. It's like, safe on block and stuff. Sure. Floating crumple means if you hit another move fast enough, it launches. Yeah, so I guess you can probably do, like, what? Like, something like this. Or maybe not that one, actually. Maybe, what else is a combo into? Like, far slash? There you go. Like that. Bonk into some nonsense. Whatever the hell Bedman does. Alright, 2P. Bedman's best Abare tool. I like the Bedman question mark and then apostrophe. This is just a nightmare, man. Like, Bedman question mark apostrophe. So true. Average speed and range for a 2P. Gives reliable reward on hits. Comboing into 6P is inconsistent after anything more than a single 2P. Has a high attack level for a jab. Combos direct into 2-3-6 even after multiple hits for a knockdown. Interesting. Okay. So what does this thing look like? 2P is notorious? Huh. What a weird looking button. You can always do that, huh? Probably go like 1, 2, 3, 4 into that. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I mean, that's probably not like optimal. You probably do want to like single hit confirm it or something. Maybe not actually. You can't really get. I mean, maybe I guess if you have an error follow up ready, but sure. Bedman question mark apostrophe S, so dope, honestly, so true. 2K, nice, 6 frames. Nice little low. Again, I guess that looks like a kick in some way, shape, or form. Double hit confirm is the best. Ah, okay. 2S, another big low. And 2H, another big low. Oh, this is also a low. Okay. You shouldn't go for this on block strings without errors or RC, but you will. So true. This is another. So this is also a low. Yeah, the point of this, I guess, he has a lot of like big stuff. It's like relatively safe, unsafe on block. But I guess the idea is that you can always go like the errors will cover you, kind of like how like it's almost like it's not negative edge, but it's kind of the same thing, right? Kind of how like Zato can get covered by Eddie. You can like do a bunch of unsafe shit, but since your errors are happening independently of you, you can go from there, right? Sure. Twit is a multi-hit low car, yeah, very cute looking. 2D. 2D. What? Yeah, everyone, all the other moves keep saying like this move's outclassed by 2D. So what's your deal? Oh, she's hiding. I was hiding. Okay, sure. Only -10 on block, notably. Big -10 on block. And 2D 214K is -8 on block. So and sets up a fully charged meaty 236H if it hits at close range. That was 236H. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Look at 6P hitbox, please. We call it the sunroof. Let's see. What's the hitbox on it? Oh, it's not here. It's hitboxes. Whoa. Danger. That's a nice ass. I mean, it's a nice ass low profile, man. He's a tall boy. What? That's a big ass 6P, man. It's like a very nice 6P. Enormous universal anti-air button. I agree. Okay. 6H. Reactable. It's a good combo tool. Oh, it's another one. It's a reactable. Oh, it's an overhead. A slow overhead 6H. Gotcha. Sure. You can make it basically not safe, but pretty close with 214K. Interesting. It's frame 28 on crouchers as well as Abba, Baiken, and Giovanna when standing. Little shorties. JP, sure. JK, seems nice. Good little jump in, and yeah, possible fuzzy tool as well. I got that. It's also, oh yeah, so H. These exclamation marks are the errors, right? Sure. Crouching Potemkin and Chip. That's weird. And Chip. I would have thought like Potemkin and Gold Lewis or something. Jess is the best aerial in the game, so it's important to cover. Really? Large horizontal swipe with its broken hand. Really? I mean, really, seems like a really good air-to-air, yes. But like, those are some strong words, man. Best aerial in the game. It's good. It seems like a very nice air-to-air. It's quick. It's big, right? Air dash down JS is his best neutral poke. I guess yeah, he can. I mean, yeah, he can do like this, can't he? Yeah, that's a good point. I gotta remember all of his aerials are a little different. He can always do this. Yeah, that's fair. Sure. I see that. I'm not sure. I mean, best aerial in the game sounds a little much, but like this does seem very good, right? To be able to just like do something like this, like that. Oh, he also wait, what? How do you like? I was like hovering for a second there. Interesting. Sure. Alright, JH. Slow but extremely active multi-hitting move. Yeah, sure. What the hell is this? Oh, it's cheeks. Yeah, it's an air stall. Sure. He becomes a bed. Pulls in for full combos, very plus. Disjointed can be done very fast off the ground. Goes into other air normals such as JD. Yeah, sure. I see the vision. It does vacuum in, actually. It's vacuum in on block, too. That's a big one. Block settings, all guard. Do you vacuum in on block, good sir? Yes, you do. Oh, okay. That is nice. The vacuum is special. It being, like, very plus and being combable into other stuff is definitely good, but, like, the vacuum seems nice. Alright, ground throw, air throw, yeah. He's got white wild assault, that makes sense. Alright, so the three calls that cause the errors, right, are... Wait, is it all of them? Danger. Ah, no, these make any occurred follow-up occur immediately, and this resets the timer to 3 seconds. Ah, okay, cool. Yes, so when people say like exclamation mark P, they mean the error for this, exclamation mark S, the error for this, exclamation mark H, the error for this. Gotcha, okay. So let's read these. Referred to as spike, needle, or nail by community. That makes sense because all 4 ba is not very useful to talk about. So it's a gun. Bedman fires a projectile with minor tracking properties from its right hand. Important poking tool and beyond the range of 2D. Sure. So what does this look like? Okay. I've seen this thing. Yeah, I know this. Call Forba, codename Nail or Needle. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright. So, the first step of offense. Sure. Oh, and then, so real quick. So the way it'll work is if I just like sit here, he then does error exclamation mark P right there. Sure. Which fires up another boy. Using this move and gaining its error is what Bedman wants to be doing the majority of the time in neutral. Projectiles weak, primary purpose is for building meter early into a round or to secure a kill via chip damage. Sure. Using it midair renders most other projectiles irrelevant and denies common strategies by characters who can place projectile on screen to move behind. Yeah, okay. So you can go like, it fires at like a pretty nasty, you got an air fire, right? Yeah. Oh, that angle is nasty too, yeah. That's a really annoying angle that covers, right? That is a really good, wow, that's very good screen control, right? Like if it fired like a shallower angle, this thing is kind of a nightmare in neutral, I think. Okay, I see. Did the arrows go off if I'm jumping? Yes, they do, okay. Happened entirely in the same way. I mean, I guess real quick. So now that we're actually talking about specials, let's get Potemkin in here. I'm pretty sure we can just flick this. I'm almost certain, but you know, good to check. This and its error. You are counter punishable till you touch the floor. Ooh, okay, that's good to know. So jetpack also. Zoner Bedman, my favorite Bedman. Alright, so good sir. Were you to potentially do something like this? Obviously we can flick this. But oh! I was getting so we can flick this, but can we flick the error? But yeah, no, really good. If he blocks, the errors stop charging, right? So flicking that is actually probably really huge. We can flick the error too. That's a lot faster, right? And he's gonna probably be using it in block strings. Ooh. So yeah, flicking this is much more important than just trying to, you know, not deal with the projectile. Flicking it probably makes him block, which means that he loses his error, right? I mean, also, if he does it in the air though, that's a little more. Flick's not gonna.
Target locked.
Oh, I didn't record him jumping.
Welcome to the world. Enough.
Yeah, I mean, he might still have to block that. It's not necessarily, but we can also do something like that, which is pretty good, right? If he just goes, if you see him going up in the air, since he probably will be wanting to do that, it's a very nasty projectile, a nasty gyal, as the kids say. So like, you know, jetpack definitely room to shine here. And the counter hits, we can just instantly go into Hammerfall into Oki, right? Bedman is probably one of Pot's best matchups. You have less worries against Bedman. It's fair enough. But yeah, sure. Flicking that seems very, very important to keep him from getting the error, or if he goes airborne, we jetpack him. So true, bestie. The error is fast and plus. Yeah, that sounds about right. Shock or zap. Plus 20. What's plus 3 here? What is called 13C? 214P after 236P. Oh, can you like follow up? Like, can you go like what? Oh, I see. So is this call 13C? Oh no, this is the call $sign, right? Yeah. Wait, so what is call 13C? Oh, is this an overdrive thing? Yeah, oh it is. Okay, gotcha. Bed install. Okay, well, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. I love Dustloop is so excited. Bed install. That's great. We'll talk about that in a second then. Alright. Call 4B3, Beyblade or Spin by the community. Oh, Beyblade is definitely, this, to be fair, this is literally a Beyblade. There's other moves people call Beyblade. This is literally Beyblade, so I feel like it kind of deserves the spot, probably. And it could be shared with Nago's, but yeah. Again, I think this is definitely Beyblade. Fastest cancel option when errors aren't stored. Great corner carry. Normally hit normally as an OCG. Sure. What is the error after this? This is a combo tool, mostly, seems like. The error, slow moving but extremely advantageous. Chain explosions. Huh. Interesting. Maybe it was also an exert, so Nago stole it. Classic. Ooh, okay, I see. So, real quick. I suppose, again, the idea here is, I mean, if he just does that shit, he's like, you can kill him. Because this shit's punishable on block. But, like, so obviously, I mean, we can do that, sure. But, like, if we don't, quick question. Out of curiosity, just like, you know. Yeah, okay, so that also works, gotcha. I mean, again, he's not gonna be sitting there letting that shit go. That's the kind of thing where definitely, like, you do something big and unsafe, and then it goes off and makes a plus for you. I get that. But it's good to know that we can flick those, sure. All errors reflectable? That's fair. Yeah, so, I mean, this one seems really good, right? I wonder when can you, I guess you use this in combos, and then it sets up, oh, yeah. You use this in combos, and then it sets up the error so that you can then get Oki, like strong Oki with like something negative, with otherwise would be negative, but then the era covers it up, right? Okay, that tracks. We'll talk about all the bed install versions, and then Call 4B9H version malfunction by the community. Sure. A slow, chargeable, short-range swing with Bedman's broken arm to cause an explosion. Very strong pressure and combo tool. So, are there 3 versions? What is this? Because that's fully charged. That's uncharged. What's this thing? Let's see. Bedman's most non-air advantageous special. So even not charged, by the way. Okay, yeah, it's partially charged, fully charged, and not charged. Gotcha. So even like not charged at all, this thing at fastest is 24 frames, right? So that is pretty damn slow. Interesting. I guess one quick question I should answer for myself is, what happens if you do multiple error-causing specials back-to-back? Was that both of them? Hold on, I need to check now. I can't tell if that was both of them or if the most recent one won out. Yeah, no, okay. The most recent one wins out. Yeah, you get the last one you used? Yep. Okay. So, slow, chargeable, short-range swing. So this thing is it a high? No. But you guard crushes and it's pretty plus even uncharged. Yeah, +3. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, theoretically, this is a big problem, right? Sure. Oh, and it resets the timer if you do it again. Yeah. Okay, sure. And if you can charge it up. And I know it mentioned that this led up, like it perfectly times out your meaty, right? You can do this. Oh, Mr. Temkin, please take your walks. You can do this into that. Oh no, was it 2H? No. What was the goddamn move that I was looking at earlier? That said it perfectly set up the 236H meaty. 6H? No. I forget. Oh, 2D was 2D. You do this into that. Yeah. Okay. So you gotta look out for that off 2D. Sure. Alright, anyway. With that in mind, special moves call Era 6EH. He loses his head. Portable guard crush. Bomb? Okay. It was 2D indeed, yes. Bedman's head pops off and homes in on the enemy before exploding. It's also his best combo ender, close slash, far slash, 2H, all its 236H, so he gets better Oki off of the Beyblade. Okay. So yeah, Beyblade is the worst one, but it's faster, right? There's gotta be things like, you can't do like this into 236H, right? So this one's faster, but it's worse. But if you get like one of the meteor hits, then you can certainly go into 236H. That tracks, right? You go like probably like you do like bonk. Yeah, okay, not quite. But you probably do like close slash, far slash this. Yeah, gotcha. 2D charge H works. No one does it though. It's generally better to 214K run in than do meaty 236H for some amount of plus frames. Okay. 214K is this thing, right? Yeah, to hold the charge. Sure. Or no, because this also is a quick cancel, right? Yeah, it's a quick cancel. You can like cancel the recovery of a lot of your moves. I'll have to explain error chaining later, at least at a basis. We want to get into counterplay, sure. All right, so this he drops his head. It's very plus, I suppose. Very plus. Oh, and the error is different depending on how much you charged it, and then obviously you have the install super too. Okay, and this immediately does any follow up, sure. Makes 2D less minus, yeah. Alright, and then this one stores it for 3 seconds. That is the quickest cancel that he's got, right? Sure. Alright, bed install. Let's talk about bed install. Bedman's install, a key part. What does this look like, by the way? Like this looks like sick on the splash art here. 632. So this is a half circle back forward S. Oh. Bed install. Wait, no, that's not it. That's heavy smash. That's bed install. Yeah. He's got persona colors coming out of him. Okay, sure. For 5 seconds, he gets 10% more damage dealt, less received. 5 seconds? That's so short. Era 6E attacks have their basic properties enhanced, are unburstable on hit. Woof. And immediately break the wall with a hard knockdown in the corner. Oh, they get like super wall break, yeah. And era attacks won't be erased once they've begun if Bedman hits. Only, okay, sure. So let's see what they all do now, because we ignored it earlier. So this, in bed install, Becomes enhanced with some kind of sinister magic, making it significantly stronger. Let's see what this looks like. Can I just have him in install all the time for my own? Call 13C continuous. There you go. Amazing. So what does this look like now? Oh, so true, bestie. Okay, sure. It certainly is bigger and meaner. So it is more. It looks like it's just more. It's more plus. It does more damage. It's faster. So true, bestie. Guard crits. I don't think Puck can flick it. Oh, that's a bit. Wait, really? Okay, hold on. Let's see that. Ah. Let's see. Oh, he can't. You're right. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, quite nasty. All right, sure. Very threatening when the opponent has their back to the wall. Projectile immediately breaks the wall and hits. Yes. This arrow effectively wins Bedman neutral for free. Yeah. Can't really do too much about it. So I guess how many hits does this have? I suppose the alternative now becomes probably. Oh no, it hits. Does it hit multiple times? Or does it just break armor? Yeah, it looks like it hits once, but it just breaks armor anyway. I guess in the same way that like overdrives do. You can't armor through an overdrive. It's kind of a similar idea. This also makes it so every arrow will stay out on hit once they're out. Yeah.
Danger.
360-degree tracking range. Wait, what? Guard crushes on block. Supers break armor. Yeah, exactly. So because it's a super, technically. Causes area shifts near the wall. Hard knockdown. Gets the super wall break. Yep. And will activate if Bedman is hit during startup. Sure. Okay. So that one seems very scary. This, during Call 13C, it becomes enhanced by some kind of sinister magic. So true. If you already had it stocked, it's going to use it as a neutral skip. Otherwise, a 236P and its error work a bit better in this respect to being safe and low commit. So what it pushes people back very far, especially so when FD is used. Put him right in the corner and affect him with a throw, 2K, or charged big boy slam. So let's see. What does this look like? So if we now do this, and then we go, bah. Woo! Okay. So true, bestie. Let's have him block that real quick. Mr. Sir. Oh, wrong guy. Hold on. Don't talk to him. Okay, notably, the other one did not have very much range, right? This one looks like it goes much further. Yeah. This is this like full screen? Full screen? It might be. Hold on. Back. Yes, it is. Okay, this is like that actually just becomes like the flick explosion. Sure. Deals more damage, travels full screen. Yep. Gives a hard knockdown on hits, hard knockdown on area shift. Okay, so again, just better in every conceivable way. More plus as well. Significantly more damage, like more than double damage. Sure. And then you becomes enhanced. Yes. Hitbox becomes huge. Interesting. I see. Projectile will persist after activation. Even when Bedman is hit, trades become very favorable, scoring Oki, huge damage. Oh, yeah, it will go on hits. Yeah, sure. I see. Okay, so what does this look like? This becomes... Oh, the explosion itself becomes really big. I see. I don't know why I thought his head was going to get really large. Yeah, gigantic explosion. Like, it's not literally full screen, but like... It's a big ass, yeah. It's a big ass bomb. It's pretty close. Bomb becomes nuke? Yeah. Okay, sure. And then his other overdrive is what? Does he have a reversal? Bedman draws a ball of dark energy out of his eye that turns into a short range explosion. Bedman's only invincible reversal, yes. And go to wall break super. Gotcha. Vulnerable to safe jumps, even some grounded attacks can recover in time to block. Yeah, 13 frames, sure. Pauses the timer on air activation during the entire duration of the move. Meaning Bedman cannot use errors to cover itself during recovery period. Already active errors will still proceed, but the required block stun and timing to stay safe is only possible with a well-timed... I guess... Can you do, like, if I go out of bed install for a second? Can you probably do something like this, and then, like, as you're waiting, like, as the head kind of comes out, you can do something like this? Oh. I did the wrong thing. I had the... Also, Delilah going no, don't is sad. Oh, maybe, yeah. I think something like that, but I fucked it up. Like, you probably want to do it, like, while the head is like, on its way to the opponent or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, so... I think it probably is, something like that, maybe? Like, you wait for the head to be airborne? but before it hits, then you do it. I like the idea of his head getting large, like the batteries bulging out of the slot. Yeah. Like something like this. There you go. Maybe? Not quite, no. Like almost all the time, but it's hard. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it seems very much like install Bedman at the very least is just current objective survive. I mean, I will say it's 5 seconds, right? So it feels very much like every single thing about install Bedman is do not fuck with him. Is the vibe that I get. The other ones though, right? Like outside of install Bedman is very much unfuckwithable. Yeah. Again, flicking this seems really important, so he can't get the error very easily, right? This is a combo ender, so you're gonna have to hold that Oki, but and then again, this thing you FD it. No, not this thing. This thing. You FD it, I suppose. So he gets pushed away. Does this get to keep looping this shit over and over? And if you catch him charging it, I guess what does it look like when it's being charged? Like, yeah, okay. I see. I mean, it's not interesting. Yeah, I mean, you just have to watch out for his hand in the back there, right? Because like if a Bedman ever tries to like do some fake shit, you can probably like partially charge it or something. You gotta like smack him out of it, right? Interesting. If people don't know what he does, what will often happen is that he'll throw head bomb, install, they'll far slash and get a counter hit, and they'll take 40% to go through the wall anyway. Yeah, because they trade with him, but then it doesn't go away, right? It doesn't go away on hits. And it's the charge up doesn't go away on hit either, right? Or is it only once they've actually started up? Like, you know, like this electricity? Will this stop these hits? Or is it only once the bomb is out that doesn't go away? I guess we could try and lab that out as well. Don't. Only once it's out? Oh, okay, thank you. Never mind that. Funny little forward throw. Funny little back throw. So for it's only once it's out? Gotcha. Okay, I mean, I straight up didn't know what he was doing before. This is very useful. So I guess probably like one of the basic things you do is definitely like set up your specials and then do like your big stupid like unsafe shit, and then the errors will cover you, right? So you can like do a needle and then into like 2H as a gap closer, right? Like because this thing like as a car or something. There's a 214P which makes it come out faster. Otherwise, it just kind of wastes the 5-second timer. Oh, I guess an install. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. You can probably do something like this, and then you can like, you know, in theory, you can do something like that to cover yourself. Not like that's what you're gonna do, but it's the idea of like the errors, since they come out independently, you can like do a bunch of shit. Or you can do a bunch of shit that like normally would be unsafe, and the error still covers you. It's why it's more common to do it in combos, try to use it in pressure, otherwise just kind of trade down on meter. Ah, okay. That also, again, it's 5 seconds, it's not a lot of time, right? One of the main things Bedman does is error chaining, which means he links special to special using the automatic follow-ups. It's very easy to learn, but it gets very deep. The automatic follow-ups? What do you mean by this? Oh, okay, you're saying like you can go, like you mean the errors are the automatic follow-ups, right? You can do this and use the follow-up from that to do that. Oh, no. How do you do? Because doing a special resets the error timer, right? Right? Like, you can't just do that, for example. Like, maybe this one has to be, like, the start of it, not like a knockdown. For example, you do spike, then close slash, far slash, 2H, slight delays in there, and then 236H. Interesting. Is this assuming that it's on block or on hits? As an example, after 236P, do close slash, far slash, 2H, 236H, expect I'll hit them in between. You do the special as the other one's coming out? Okay, so you're saying like bonk, close slash, far slash, oh, 2H. This, close slash, oh, you don't get in the corner, Mr. Duncan. Bonk, and close slash, far slash, 2H into 236. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so the one error makes my 2H safe. It also makes me plus enough that I can do the 236H for free with like, there's no gap in that block string, right? Again, assuming you do it correctly. It's a precise timing, yeah. If you mess it up, what exactly happens? Like, is it the matter of what you get? Like, there's a gap in there. Bonk, close slash, far slash, 2H into. Yeah, sure. Like, what happens? I guess if you mess this up, is there small gaps in there where the opponent can reversal or something? It's like even if you do this a little bit wrong, it doesn't seem like it's that bad, right? Like something like that, for example. You just overwrite yourself in the usual failure mode. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. First air doesn't come out. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay, gotcha. But if you wait too long, or if you delay too long, then the error comes out before your 2H, before you can even go into your other guy. Okay. I got the idea. 2H, 226H is mashable, 7 frames. You need the zap. Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah, so you can try to like he can have some very long block strings, I guess, if he does his shit properly, right? Good to know, certainly. Also means probably be maybe a little bit careful sometimes, smashing on this Bedman fellow when he's got an error charging up, right? I mean, notably, Farsash 2 Essence 2H is grabbable or BMFable. Assuming there's no error out, right? Like, assuming there's no error covering him. For counterplay, it's important detail. Errors count down during hit stop. And you mean like block stop as well, right? Like this whole period here. Because during hit stop, I'm just fucked, right? Ball. Yeah? He's screaming. Which means if you FD him, less of 2H hits, which means less hit stop, which means the error is delayed, which means there's a gap to mash. Ooh! I see. You need an error between 2S and 2H is unlikely. I see. So even just him doing like that, you're saying, is like throwable, unless he somehow times an error out. So FDing him in general seems like a good idea then, right? Because you also want to FD this thing. FDing Bedman seems good. Okay. Yeah, the big takeaways besides like I don't know all the error chaining routes certainly, but it is something to think about. Of like, if Bedman seems like he's doing a really long block string with errors up, as long as it like just keep an eye on when like zaps and stuff like this are coming out to possibly cover him before you try to mash, right? And again, flicking his shit is really important. In general, it seems like getting him to block is just really good. He doesn't like being FD'd at all. Yeah. I feel like getting him to block is really good. Like even just like if he has any sort of like error charging up, we can like even if he like slide head or something, that makes it go away. Even if we don't hit him, right? So that seems it could be very good, certainly. His hand, like, I just realized his hand is cradling Delilah the whole time. This is I don't know what the hell is going on with this character, but it seems very, very sad, right? I don't really understand what Bedman's lore is, but also yes, yeah. Far/2 since his aim's up. You mean like this? Or do you mean his Far? When he floats with Pot, you want a 5H all the time? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Pot's Far, yeah. Also, I mean, honestly, oop, right? So true. So yeah, get like when he's in install, run for your life. When he's not in install, I think we want to bully this guy really hard, right? Because without the errors, the general idea that I'm seeing here is that without the errors, he seems really shit, right? There used to be a boy in the bed, but he died. Now the bed is all fucked up, but he programmed it at the last minute to protect the girl. That is very sad. That's very sad. Yeah, it's fucked up. But yeah, so it seems like without if we assume that the errors are like not a thing for a second, then Bedman seems really shit. So if we just try and bully him so he can't really get his errors off as much, it seems like we're probably in a good spot, right? People theorize that the boy's soul is now possessing the bed beyond the grave. Because look at him, he's so sad, man. He's all screwed. He's trying to protect the girl. She's very scared. She seems like a good girl. Oh, she runs towards him, man. I feel bad beating up this bed, man. You have no idea whether it's true or not, which is why his name is Bedman. Because you don't know if it's a boy or not. Yeah, that's fair. Bedman? Bedman? Learn about the lore and the character? Okay. Again, I'm sure there's a lot I'm missing. It's always how it is, but I understand a lot more about Bedman than I did. I tell you what, I had literally no idea what this guy did or what his whole thing was, and I feel like I understand it much better. Thank you to Shiratai and Task right there. That man's gonna have a ton of missing. Say what now? Also 6P JS when you can. Took it. I love Bedman ? So much. Yeah. But yeah, I understand a lot more of this Bedman fellow than I used to, I'll tell you what. So that again, that's a gigantic win. I understand the basic idea of what he's going for, at least. Again, I'm sure there's a lot more, like that one error chaining example I got is good. I'm sure there's a lot more different setups like that I'm going to mash on and die on sometimes. But you know what? At least now I can be like, okay, that's probably what that was. And now they know that that concept exists. If it feels like I was like, there should have been a gap there or something, but there wasn't, then I probably know that it's another setup that I just didn't know about or something, right? So yeah, nice to actually get in there and try out things in the game a little bit after 45 minutes of reading Asuka's Dust Loop page. But that is gonna do it for Mr. Bedman ? Jess is very spammable when you don't know how to beat it. Yeah, I mean 6p, and again, honestly, like I think whatever Bedman, a lot of his air dashes are gonna lose to this. I think, right? If I just like do this when he goes up into the air, most of the air dashes are gonna get they're shit rocked by that. I think for most ranges, it's like only the air dash up maybe. I don't even know if he can punish me if I whiff it if he does that, right? It's like just doing this when Bedman goes airborne seems good if we're at a long range. If not, yeah, 6Ps for sure. But yeah. As always, VOD watchers, you know what it is, man. Like the video if you like the video. Come by, hang out on the streams. Join Discord in the description right there. Would be nice if you do, or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft. All the good stuff. Bedman, cool character, honestly. A lot more interesting than not that I thought. I didn't think he was uninteresting. That it's like than I knew. I suppose I just didn't know what was interesting about him, right? And very sad, Lord. I'm sad now. Bedman can't get up. The one you have to worry about more is if he air dashes straight down to bait you in ground blocks. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you're doing like this. That's true. So I mean that probably does kill me, right? Like if I just like if I DP like this. I mean honestly, he has to stay in the air for a little bit of time. I kind of do wonder like if he just does something like this, right? He can do it faster than that, so like the fastest possible, right? Yeah, because on like on a regular reaction time, I'm going yard for sure. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah. Anyways, have a lot of fun with Guilty Gear. Going to be a lot more coming your way. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.